Good morning, student. Today I am going to solve question number 46. In my previous video I have solved question number up to 45 of this chapter. Today is my lecture number 72, and under this lecture you will know the solution of question number 46. So let us see question number 46 and its solution. Som Limited invited application for issuing 60,000 share of 100 each at a premium of 50 per shares. The amount was payable as follows: on application rupees 75 per share, including premium rupees 25. On allotment rupees 50 per shares, including premium rupees 25. On first and final call, the balance amount, it means total value of share will be 100 plus 50, it will be 150, and I have taken on application and allotment out of 150 125 rupees. So remaining balance will be on first and final call. So balance amount will be rupees 25 on first and final call without including premium, because rupees 50 I have received application and allotment 25 rupees each. Now question is saying application for 55,000 share were received. I have issued 60,000 equity share, but application for 55,000 share were received. So I will do all the journal entry based on 55,000 share. Allotment was made to all the applicants, and the company received all money due on allotment except K, who was allotted 500 share, and his share were immediately forfeited. So question is saying allotment money not received on 500 share and his share were immediately forfeited. Afterward the first and final call was made. L, to whom 300 shares were allotted, failed to pay the first and final call. His share were also forfeited. 300 share of K and 200 share of L were reissued for rupees 75,000 fully paid up. It means 500 share were reissued in rupees 75,000. Pass necessary journal entries in the books of Som Limited for the above transaction. And this question was also asked in CBSE 2010 compartment set 1. So let us see the solution of this question. First journal entry will be a student bank account DR to share application account, and amount will be on 55,000 share at the rate of 75 each. So total amount will be 41,25,000. Now I will transfer share application money. So journal entry will be share application account DR to share capital account and to security premium reserve account, and amount will be 41,25,000. Share capital account will be 27,50,000. Because 25 per share including premium in application, so it will be on 55,000 share at the rate of 50 each, and on 55,000 share 25 each, it will be 13,75,000. Now allotment money due. So journal entry will be share allotment account DR to share capital account to security premium reserve account. Now amount will be on 55,000 share at the rate of 50 each, because including premium allotment money is 50 each only. So total amount will be 27,50,000. And in share capital I will transfer 13,75,000. And in security premium reserve also 13,75,000. So next journal entry will be bank account DR, calls in arrear account DR to share allotment account, because K who allotted or who have 500 share did not pay allotment money. So on 500 share at the rate of 50, it will be 25,000, and rupees 25,000 will be calls in arrear out of 27,50,000. So we will receive only 27,25,000 rupees. Now just after allotment, K's share were forfeited immediately. Question is saying immediately forfeited K's share. So student journal entry will be share capital account DR, security premium reserve account DR to share allotment account to share forfeiture account, and amount will be on 500 share at the rate of 75 each, because I have received 50 rupees on application without premium and 25 rupees on allotment without premium. So total will be 75 rupees, and I have not made till now first and final call. So share capital account will be debited by rupees 75 each on 500 share, and on 500 share I have also not received security premium with allotment. So at the rate of 25, and on share allotment it will be call scenario is given 25,000. So it will be 25,000, and I have forfeited total amount on 500 share at the rate of 50 on application money. So it will be 25,000 also. And now I will write in share capital account. So it will be 37,500, and security premium reserve will be 12,500. Now I will do the journal entry for first and final call. So student journal entry will be now share first and final call account DR to share capital account. Now a student, first call money due will due on 54,500 share only, because out of 55,000 share I have forfeited 500 share. So first and final call money will be due on 54,500 share only, and at the rate of 25 each. So amount will be now 13,62,500 due. 13,62,500 due. And now I have to receive first and final call money. So journal entry will be bank account DR, calls in area account DR, to share first and final call account DR, final call account. Now amount will be, question is saying L to whom 300 shares were allotted failed to pay the first and final call. So on 300 share, first and final call money will be calls in arrear. So on 300 share at the rate of 25 each, it will be 7,500, and I have to receive 13,62,500. So I will receive remaining balance 13,55,000. So it will be 13,55,000. Now I will also forfeit L share. So journal entry will be share capital account DR to share first and final call account to share forfeiture account. Now student, on 300 share at the rate of 100 each, it will be 30,000 debit, and I have not received 7,500 on first and final call because 7,500 is calls in arrear, and total forfeiture account will be 22,500. So now question is saying his share were forfeited, 300 share of K and 200 share of L were reissued for 75,000 fully paid up. So I have to see that 300 plus 200, it will be 500, and at the rate of 100 each, total amount of 500 share will be 50,000, and share were reissued at 75,000, so it must reissued at premium. So I will do the journal entry share bank account DR to share capital account to security premium reserve account, and we can save on 500 share at the rate of 100 each. Total amount will be 50,000, and I have reissued at 55,000. So, sorry, 75,000. Amount will be 75,000. So 25,000 will be security premium reserve account. Now student, I have to calculate the amount of capital reserve. Question is saying 300 share of K only reissued and 200 share of L were reissued. So let us see the calculation. I have forfeited 25,000 rupees of K on 500 share. So on 500 share forfeiture amount is 25,000. Therefore 300 share, it will be 25,000 divided by 500 into 300. It will be 15,000. So 15,000 on 300 share. And in case of L, I have forfeited 22,500 on 300 share. Therefore, on 200 share, it will be 22,500 into 200 divided by 300. So, amount will be also 15,000. So, on 500 share, for future amount will be 30,000. And I have reissued 500 share, these 500 share. So, on 500 share, there is no loss and it has not been debited share forfeiture account. So total amount on 500 share, total forfeiture amount of for 500 share is 30,000 and it will shown in capital reserve. So journal entry will be share forfeiture account DR to capital reserve account and amount will be 30,000. So student, answer has been come. You can see capital reserve 30,000 is given and this is your question and solution both in front of you. You can take a screenshot also. So, and this is full solution of this question. I have done working note also. I will meet you in next video with next answer 47. Thank you very much.